then look at this then. I can't imagine a more beautiful thing.
You know, guys, when I was filming this video, originally I wanted to film a video only about the cam install and how I feel about driving it after about 2 months. But then I thought that this car should have been the first Camaro that I ever purchased. And I truthfully believe that the 5th gen Camaro SS is the best budget sports car that you can drive in 2023. It's cheap. The parts for it are cheap. Maintenance is cheap. Gas isn't very cheap, but whatever. The amount of space you have in the car is good enough if you don't have kids. And even if you do have kids, you can still fit a kid back there. It checks all the boxes. The only thing it can't really do is drive in the winter every single day, at least in the East Coast. I'm an East Coast boy. I'm in Pennsylvania. We got trees and all that stuff. And it does snow out here. I still drive my Camaros year round. Do I get stuck sometimes? Yes. That's why I have these Continental all-season tires. They get me out of a pinch every now and then, and I have no complaints about this car. Truthfully, I really don't. So with performance, this car can do anything. Right now, it's about 560 at the crank, 520 to the wheels. That is because of the RPM custom cam. I spent a lot of money on the cam. I spent a lot of money on extra parts, and I want to remind you guys, I bought this car for $16,000. And all the maintenance and the cam work, that was $9,000. So $16,000 for the car, $9 grand for the work, $25,000. I'm spending $25,000 for a 560 horsepower car in 2023. That's unheard of nowadays, because every car from factory, whether it's BMW, Mercedes, GM, Dodge, all of those cars retail for $60,000. And then you'll even have cars with less horsepower, less performance, and there's dealer markups on them. Nissan Z, can't even get one for less than $65,000. A Civic Type R FL5, can't get one for less than $55K. This car is $25K and blows those cars out the water. Maybe not with how many doors it has, maybe not with the space, and maybe not even track driving, but I can get this car to that point for a lot less money. So the performance of this car is fantastic, and even if it's not that great to you, in your opinion, you can always improve it. I can do some weight reduction. I can increase the stability of my suspension. I can add more power. The ability to modify this car is almost endless, and that's what I love about this platform. Like I said, this should have been the first car that I bought. If I bought this car when I was, 23, I think I probably would have 2 of these things by now. But that's not even the point, right? Like, I just love the Camaro SS platform. They just get the job done. They just check every single one of my boxes. And if you're watching this video, they probably check your boxes too. But the best daily sports car, the best budget daily sports car, it might kind of bite you in the ass when it comes to gas mileage. This thing gets terrible gas mileage. Put that clip in right now, editor, which is me. The fuel economy ain't that bad, okay? Let me get rid of this. I got 98 miles on half a tank. That's amazing. So yeah, a half tank, I had what, 98 miles? That's not the best, right? But who cares? Honestly, this is the kind of car where it's miles per gallon, and who gives a fuck about miles per gallon, honestly. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with knowing that you're driving something, a beast, that is asking to be tamed every single time you get inside that driver's seat. It's not your fault, man. It's not your fault that you like fast cars. And this thing is fast. Like, this thing is a lot faster than it was when it was stock. So I definitely recommend, if you're a kid getting out of college and you want a sports car, I would get this. You start here, you learn how to drive a fast car, you learn how to drive stick on this car. You can do whatever you want to this thing, man. You can still get your groceries from the gym, get your meal prep and all that other shit. You can pick up your girlfriend in a loud ass car. Her parents probably gonna hate you. Her neighbor's probably gonna hate you when you peel out of there. But who cares, man? Like, this car is about fun. And every time I drive this car, I always have fun. Yeah, this car is great. I love it. I really do love it. But thank you guys for watching this video. Like I said, in the future, I will be boosting this car. The build will continue for this car. So stay tuned for that. If you want more information about the Cam and how it drives, I can make a separate video about that. But I really just wanted to talk about how special this car is 13 years later after its production. So yeah, if you don't have one, go out and buy one.